Hey, this is Ivor from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to my product development series. We're back working on the Tripteron 3D printer build for my mechanical engineering class ME154 mechanism design, or machine or mechanism design, however you want to think of it. So we are getting ready for my geometric assignment, where basically we have to submit a assignment where we have the we have two images. We're going to do like two images. One is a blown up version of the one piece of the assembly with the effector at the end, and the other picture is the total assembly with everything attached in all as one piece, right? And so the most important one, the one that we're going to do first, is the blown up assembly of this mechanism, and with this link. And so basically what else we need from this link so far from our last video is whoopsies. Oh, wait, what did I just do? I see something. Alright, I have no clue what I just did. No. The few things that we're missing is we're missing two 608ZZ bearings on either side, and then there's a washer, but we're not going to worry about the washer. This is not an assembly image. This is just this is not for like a assembly manual or anything like that. So we need a total of, with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we're gonna need 6 608ZZ bearings, and so I'm gonna need to model those, and those are just gonna be two size cylinders, pretty much small thin cylinders. I'm gonna put those also be rigidly mounted in here, so that when I do exploded view of this guy, it will have those. And as you see, I did the joints. Some of the joints aren't exactly the best. So here, as you see, that should probably be done another way. I don't know how it could let me do that and it not move. I don't know how it's letting me do that. It's totally just ignoring that joint. Anyways, the main thing I need to get is this to be in the right spot. But it's not gonna let me do that. I could do that here. Hopefully. Okay, cool. So now let me turn that so it's up 180 degrees or so, tilted a little bit, 175 or so, 75, 77, 78, 79, it's around 179, oops. So that's about straight, and double click this one. I don't know how you'll be able to. Not the effector. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. it's not just letting me, move that flat. So basically what we're doing right now is we're putting it in position for the final position for it, when in reality this would be like moved down further here, but we can't even get it to do certain things here. Just to say something like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just do another joint again because this thing's freaking out. But I think this edge should be set up with this edge, and this is going to get rigid. So like why okay, so now if I move this second arm, should try to reassemble itself or something. Now it's not letting me move it at all. There it goes. Okay. So that's good. Now let's see if it lets me do this. Okay. I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. And then let's just do this guy. Let's just have the effector tilt. Right, so it's as level as possible. It definitely needs a lot more practice than I expected it, so I'm definitely going to need to do a lot more messing around with this. That looks around right. Okay, so there's just an example of the position that it would be in, so that looks pretty nice. Alright, so let's go in and do the 608 ZZ bearings, and then what we'll do is we'll roll back the history and do those joints first. Shouldn't cause a problem later on. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and file new. Oops. So 8 by 22 by 7. So let's go back and go ahead and file save this as 608 ZZ bearing. And then we're going to do a circle, center diameter circle, outside diameter is 22 millimeters. Oops. 22 millimeters is the outside diameter. 8 ID, 22 OD, and 7 tall. It should be. I don't know what these fidget spinners are. Those are pretty popular nowadays. I don't know what the heck that is. There's some sort of toy thing. Anyways, yeah, that should be right. So when we go back to here, we should be able to load up one of these guys. Yeah, so 22 millimeter, inner diameter is 8, and thickness should be 7. Around. Yeah, around 7. Okay. So, second one's ID of 8. 8 millimeters. 8. Eight millimeters. Self sketch. Extrude. 7 millimeters. And there's the 608ZZ. So for let's do a new folder and let's just call this other parts. Oops. And then let's file save that as CZ08 bearing. Other parts. Find the other one, delete that, wherever it is. Oh, it was probably in some place. Yeah. Let's delete that. Okay. So that's done. So now let's just import a whole bunch of them. And we're also going to be changing the material to be sort of more of a bearing color. But let's go back in here. Let's go ahead and drop the CZ 608 bearings in here. 1. And we'll just work with 1 right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll this back to here. Okay, now, let's put it in here, and move it out of the way, say OK, and then basically what we're going to do is we're just going to put a rigid, or revolute, whatever, with the face of any one of these. So let's go ahead and do assemble, joint, and we're going to do a revolute. Also with the outside of face of this guy to like maybe the inside face of this guy. So let's see if we can get in there. Okay, so now it should. Put that bad boy in there. go. It's pressed in there. So now let's go forward and see what happens. Oh, it didn't tell me what the error was. Now it's not letting me move it. There it goes. Okay, so there's one 608 ZZ bearing mounted. There is the joint of it. So let's go ahead and add in the rest of them. So there's 2, 3, 3. Well, what I could do is also I could just duplicate that. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's step forward 1. So one's mounted. Second one. Where's number 2? There it is. Oh. So number 2. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so number 2. What was that number again? See, the issue is you don't have any perspectives. You can't see what the hell you're doing. There it goes. And I constantly forget what the half is here, so let's take a look at it again. Oh, that looks good. 0, okay. That looks good. So that's in. Then we have another socket there, so variant number 3. Let's do a joint on that. Variant number 3. Let's do it on this guy. So it's bearing number 3, bearing number 4, which is that guy right there. Put a joint on that guy. I think the main issue that I'm having is that I think it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Oh yeah, the effector. Where's the effector? the effector out. Is that why everything broke? Oh. That's why everything broke. There we go. Okay. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay, so let's go right for this one then. Okay, so let me check the joints on that one. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so 6. Okay, so 5 is right here. So let's assemble 5. Okay, grab that guy, and then I think I was going to do this one, I think. Something like that. I can't really remember where that was. So let's roll this forward, see where that is. Okay, it's on the one that's next to the hole. Small hole. So it's this one, yeah, so that's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the right here. Put this right on. Push this bad boy in there. It's fine. Okay. Next one, number 6. Here. I like how it does that though, it's super cool. I like how it goes into X-ray view, it's pretty cool. Oh, and apparently that hole is not perfectly in the center. That ridge, that would actually help. See how that ridge does not look, this thing does not look like it's in the center. What about on this one? I mean, that one does. This one doesn't. Okay, we're at 24 minutes. Just got to deal with this for now, and then later on we could hit that with some changes, but that looks damn good to me. Perfect. Or it's just maybe that other piece isn't in there perfect. So we should have 2 more. So where the hell did the last 2 go? That mounts to here, this mounts to there. Where did it... Oh, it's upside down. 1, 2. So this attaches to this. This attaches to this, and this. Oh, so there's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, only 6. So let's delete this one and delete this one. Okay, so now let's move forward and help it rebuild what went wrong here. Edit joints. That one to that one, like that. Should be okay. Where's the second arm? Let's move this out of the way. The other one real quick. Let's move copy, move it over. Okay, or not, whatever. Capture position 1. This joint, capture position 2, delete that. Joint 2, this joint, edit joint. Okay, so let's go back through and edit the joints really quick if we can. Rigid 5 is fine. So what we could do is, let's just redo the rigids. Let's go ahead and edit the joints. Let's just delete everything, delete. So we'll do that again if it breaks. Okay. No, well now it is broken, pretty much. Let's go back to that position. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take the second arm, move it. Oops. There we go. Now I'll do the joint again. Let's capture that position. Joint here goes to this leading edge here. And this is a rigid joint. Perfect. And now it should let me move this second arm and it should like snap on there. Anyways. So let's go ahead and go, this is the rigid, this is the capture position, this is the second position, and now everything's falling apart. So how about this? This is the 4-bar. So let's do this. Let's go back here. So now that we have a basic idea, let's go ahead and delete all features after this mark. And what I might even do is just re-bring in this one, because this one's broken as hell. It's broken. Hella broken now. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in the next video. So this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like in this series and our series as well. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.